Welcome to Confidential Cinema, and today is a first over here in Confidential Cinema Trivia because we are doing a Iron Man match.
I have no fear of fainting in the gym because I know it could happen. I threw up many times while I was working out, but it doesn't matter because it's all worth it.
So this is going to be a long one. We have 100 questions written by, quick shout out, Nazario Montenegro, Andrew Hayes, Chance Ellison, Jen Kemp, and Matt Queller. So please go ahead and comment below or tweet at them or message them, whatever, and let them know how well or terrible their questions were. And Jim, go ahead and take this away.
Okay, if you guys don't mind, we'll start with directors. We will start with directors, and we'll go back and forth, just back and forth, unless I just get tired of going back and forth, then we'll have like a few directors in a row. Who cares? Your first question, who directed Short Bus, Hedwig, and The Angry Inch and Rabbit Hole? Hedwig and The Angry Inch and Rabbit Hole. All one movie title.
This is my done look.
Yeah.
Henry, you gotta write down your guess there.
No.
Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake.
Is it John Cameron Mitchell?
Okay. Zach.
John Cameron Mitchell.
Okay. And Henry, I can tell you that whiteboard is not right. The answer is John Cameron Mitchell. Your next question. Spike is movie release dates. Spike Jonze's sci-fi romance Her was released in what year?
Since I'm standing up, it's feasible. This is my done look.
Okay, well, Henry, we'll start with you then, because you were done that.
2013.
First. Okay. And Jake.
2013.
Okay, and Zach also had 2013. Well, the answer was 2014. No, I'm kidding. It's 2013. What Harry Potter director also directed The Legend of Tarzan in 2016? I love the abs in this movie. Alexander Skarsgård. I like saying Skarsgård. 4. We'll start with
David Yates.
Okay, Henry.
David Yates.
And
David Yates.
And the answer is David Yates. Your next question, what is the first year to release 3 MCU movies in the same year? First year, 3 MCU movies. Are you guys still thinking, or
Yeah,
what's that?
just thinking. It's a longer one, huh?
I'll give you a hint. It's not 1999.
Shit! Now I got 2 answers.
Okay, Henry.
I switched the last second. 2016.
Okay, Jake
2017.
and Zach. 2017. The answer is 2017. Homecoming, Ragnarok, and Guardians 2.
Oh, I switched it from 17 to 16. Dope.
Which Academy Awards winner also directed? Which Academy Award winner also directed Pirates of the Caribbean films?
Okay. I mean, yeah.
Shit.
You got to count down all of them, or else this is just going to take too long. Just
5,
always
4,
count
3,
them.
2, 1. Sorry. I didn't expect you to take so long, Henry.
Yeah, don't wait on us. Just count down.
Jake.
I want to ask for Rango, Gore Verbinski.
Oh.
Hey, Zach.
I can come up with this. No.
Henry. The answer was what, Jake? Your next question, I'm not going to try to say that. Your next question is another director. Mad Max franchise director George Miller also directed 2 different children's movie series. Name one of these. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry.
Happy Feet.
Okay, Zach.
Fade and Happy Feet.
Okay, we only need one. Don't show off. Jake.
Happy Feet.
I erased
Okay.
Babe. I was like, just in case that's not right. I know he did one of them.
It was what Ford said. It was Babe and Happy Feet.
I was like, maybe Babe's not a franchise.
Okay, how many Pixar films were released in the 1990s?
Not as hard of a question as.
Okay, start with Ford.
3.
Okay, Henry
2. Toy Story 1 and 2.
and Jake.
3. Toy Story 1, 2, and Bugs Life.
It's what Jake said. You
Fuck!
forgot about Bugs Life.
Oh, I forgot about Bugs Life. Who always forget about Bugs Life?
Your
I've-
next question: George Miller's The Road Warrior was released in what year?
Who the fuck is obsessed with George Miller?
Right?
Sounds like Andrew's type of questions.
You're all good. Start with Jake.
1980.
Henry
I switched it from 1980 to 1982. Damn it.
and Ford.
I did 81.
It was 1981.
Yes!
That's why I
your-
switched to 82, because I was like, I know it's not 80.
Your next question: What two John Hughes classic teen films were both released in 1985?
You want both of them? what you said?
Yes, it's both of them. I have horrible taste in movies, so I can tell you I've only seen one of them. 5, 4,
Not confident.
3, 2, 1. Jake, we'll start with you.
I hope I didn't fuck this up. Breakfast Club, Pretty in Pink.
Okay, Henry
I said Breakfast Club, Weird Science.
and Ford.
I said Pretty in Pink and Breakfast Club.
One of you was right. It was The Breakfast Club and Wicked Minds. Your next question: Who directed Dark City, The Crow, and I, Robot?
I love all these Australian questions.
I, Robot.
Deep down in my head, I know it's somewhere.
Spoiler alert,
Yeah.
Jake wrote some of these questions.
Right.
No, I'm kidding.
Yes, I wrote all of them.
Okay, you all seem to be good. Henry.
No, I didn't have it.
Jake.
Forrest, you're my boy.
Yeah.
And Zach.
No, couldn't pull it.
Alex Proyas was the answer. David Lynch directed one film for Disney Studios. Name that film.
Oh, what's it called?
Great film.
That's the question, Henry. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach Ford.
Straight Story.
Okay, Henry.
Yeah, that's the one. The Traveler. The Lawnmower
Yeah.
Traveler.
And Jake.
The Straight Story. Actually, that was a really good
the
title.
answer was The Straight
Suck.
It's The Straight Story. Who directed Live Flesh, The Skin I Live In, and All About My Mother?
Yep, Nazario wrote this question.
Ah.
Hey, let's not.
Can you
let's
say
not
that?
co-
Can you say it one more time because he was talking? What are the movies?
Who directed Live Flesh, The Skin I Live In, and All About My Mother? It's not all about your mother. It's all about my mother. You're all good. Jake. Okay. Zach.
No, this is me being tired. I'm pissed.
And
I don't know. Alfonso Cuarón.
it was Pedro Almodovar. And your next question: Francis Ford Coppola's epic crime drama, The Godfather, was released in what? Fun fact: I have not seen this movie. Zach.
I changed it real fast, sorry. 74?
Jake
1972.
and
Conversation sounds important.
72. Godfather
Part
2,
two.
74.
was 1972. The Oscar-winning musical West Side Story was released in what year? No, Ansel Elgort just got announced to be the remake.
I'm between 3 years.
He's on down. He's on down.
My mark is dead. Pretty good. This would be good enough.
I literally
Good.
used all 3 years, so I'm pissed.
Henry, we'll see what year you
1967?
finish. Jake
Yeah, I think I went to early 63.
and Zach.
65.
You're all a little late. 1961.
Really?
Oh,
Edgar Wright's horror comedy Shaun of the Dead was released in what year? You're already that fast?
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, then Henry.
2004.
Check.
Okay, and Zach and Jake.
2004.
He said shit.
Dude, yeah, 1 year off.
You pulled a
That's the
Brooklyn
worst.
Dale.
Yeah,
What Star Wars director also directed Mel Gibson in 1996's Ransom?
oh.
I have a comment that I'd like to make, but I cannot make it.
This is just a process of elimination where it's like, maybe.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Wait, sorry. Yep.
Jake, what-
I
It's got a big Sharpie there.
I put a
Jake,
H instead of an R, but it's Ron Howard.
Okay,
Oh, I wasn't even thinking of that. I said Richard Marquand. Can.
and Zach.
This is Lawrence Canton.
It was Ron Howard. The original Frankenstein, starring Boris Karloff as the monster, was released in what decade? Decade.
That makes it easy.
Yeah, that's too easy. Let's do the year if you guys want to have some balls. Do the year.
The year is on here. The year is on here.
Do, write the year. Let's have some balls. We all know
Okay,
the
so
decade.
Write down the year. Write down the year.
We all agreed we know the decade. Let's try the year.
Okay, I'm putting both the decade and the year, just so.
Well,
I
if
can
you put the
differentiate.
year,
If you
Jake,
put the year,
you
you
can
got the
assume
decade.
we know what your guess for the decade is. Henry.
1931.
Okay. Jake.
1931, but I was for the 30s.
Okay. And Zach.
1931, but I'll say it came out in the 40s.
Ooh, okay.
30.
Bold move by Zach. It was 19.
We would have accepted 50.
We would have accepted 50s and 31. In
48.
what year did Tim Burton and Johnny Depp team up twice?
What year?
Yes. What year did Johnny Depp star into Tim Burton? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, and my counting was weird with my fingers. Henry.
2009.
Zach.
I don't know. I was 2005. Somewhere.
And Jake.
Chocolate Factory and Corpse Bride, 2005.
The answer is 2005. What year saw the release of Three Kings, Bringing Out the Dead, and Man on the Moon? You all seem good. Henry
99.
and Jake
This year's cinema, 99.
and Zach.
The 31st best year in cinema, 99.
The
Okay.
1931st or the 50s?
1999 was the answer. Which famous music videos director also directed Robin Williams in 1 Hour Photo?
Ooh.
I think they got you guys with the directors.
I got this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whiteboard for Henry. Zach, do you have a guess?
I wrote Spike Jones because he's a music director.
And Jake.
It was a director of Taylor Swift's Shake It Off, Mark Romanek.
Oh yeah.
Mark Romanek is the answer. That is an awesome song. Don't at me.
I will.
Who directed Human Nature, The Science of Sleep, and Be Kind, Rewind? Because you know what? The haters gonna hate.
Man, I'm still pissed about this Pedro Almodovar question.
Really? Wow, that was like 10 minutes ago.
5, 4, 3,
I like it.
2, 1. Henry's whiteboard sack.
Mikhail Gondry.
And Jake.
Yeah, Sunshine Spot the song director, Michelle Gondry.
Damn it.
Shit.
The answer was Mikkel Gondry.
It's Michelle.
Shut it up.
Michelle. I'm assuming it's French.
Yes.
Who directed 2006's sci-fi drama Children of Men?
Softball.
Yeah.
There's the one I said earlier.
I studied that one thinking it would come up at least.
Henry, you said it earlier, so say it again.
Fonza Quran.
Jake.
Sponsor Coron.
And
Pedro Almodovar. Alfonso Cuarón.
the answer is Alfonso Cuarón. Correct me. Harry Potter. What was the first full-length film directed by Tim Burton? Oh, okay. I was like, we just asked the Tim Burton question, but that was your question. This is correct.
Are these like repeat directors by the same writers?
I do not
Hey,
believe
only by
these
George
two, I
Miller.
can tell you these two writers are not the same based on the formatting of the type.
Questioning. Yeah.
The way that they formatted their question writing, these are two different things. Henry.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
Zach.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
And Jake.
Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
The answer was Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Who directed 1976's Stephen King horror classic Carrie? I might have got this. I would have never got this answer, but I know I like Jake saying his name. So,
How many points do you think you would have it? Point jump.
maybe like 2. Jake, we'll start with you because I know you know this answer.
Brian De Palma?
Yes, I like the way you say that. Henry.
Brian De Palma.
Henry, that we're not gonna accept that. Zach.
Brian De Palma.
God, you guys are. It's Brian De Palma.
Diploma.
Yeah, but specifically the way Jake said it. What 2 consecutive years saw releases in both Wizarding World and Middle Earth series?
Like, what? 2 consecutive years. So, like, 2 different years.
It's 2 years, like 88
Okay.
and 80.
But I'm just saying, both movies, or where it's all from one from each, or both 2 from each?
I believe it's saying that there was 1 from each in both years.
What was them? It's Wizarding World and what other universe?
Middle Earth.
Middle Earth. Oh.
Okay. I just double check to be sure on this.
I think that makes sense.
I was not sure this was correct. 5, 4. Ooh, one of your markers. 3, 2, 1. Jake.
I overthought it.
2001, 2002.
Okay. And Zach.
Yeah, it was 2001 and 2002.
And
2001, 2000. I was overthinking it at first. I'm like, what the hell?
you guys. The answer is 2001 to 2002. I did have to Google real fast just to make sure.
I think just the way it was worded just threw me off for a minute.
How many Friday the 13th films were released in the 1980s? Jesus.
Fucking I know. That's my answer.
I'm not going to look right there because my box set is right there. I'm not going to look.
You said 80s, right?
Yes. We will also accept how many were released in the 30s.
I think Jake's looking.
I'm not looking.
He's looking.
Hey, if you also accept the 30s, I say it's 0.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry, who did not look at his box set.
5.
Zach.
5, I looked at Henry Potter.
And Jake.
I didn't, but 6.
The answer's 8.
I knew it was going to be a high, stupid number.
It was a stupid high number, that's why I laughed at it. And, okay, this is a bit wordy. In 1989 saw the release of the 5th installment of 2 horror franchises. Name both of the franchises.
said they're the 5th of both of them?
Yes, and it's both franchises, 2 franchises. Yep.
Sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I went with the only 2 that I think would have 5 at this point. Halloween and Friday the 13th.
Zach.
How about Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street?
That would be the other one.
And Jake.
I wrote Halloween and Hellraiser.
It was A Nightmare on Elm Street and Halloween.
Hey!
What?
Henry, common sense. 8 movies were released in the 80s. It can't be Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
Sorry, my mind is mush.
They went backwards. In what decade
I didn't
were
even think
these
about that.
films released? Decade. All of these films. Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Solaris, and Death Race 2000. You're all good, Henry.
70s.
And Zach.
70s.
And
1970s.
Jake. It was 7.
We didn't put 1970s. You might be.
Could have been the 18th.
Stanley.
The 2070s.
Stanley Kubrick's 2001: Space Odyssey. What year was that? It's not.
If anyone watched Free For All
not
2, you
2000.
would know.
It's not. Jake, you watched Free For All 2, so I'm assuming.
1968.
Henry.
50th anniversary, 1968.
And
Year I was born. 1960.
You look good for your age, kid.
Thank you.
who directed and co-wrote Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy?
You're not wrong.
I definitely know this because I was like, should I do this for our Full Metal 5? Nope. This ain't good enough.
Mr. Zach, what did you get?
I think it's good enough. Adam McKay.
Henry.
Adam McKay. I just don't think Anchorman's that
And
great.
Jake.
He directed The Other Guys, which is the greatest comedy of all time, Adam McKay.
Which
the
check out Confidential Cinema Top 100, and you might find us talk about that at some point. Keep going.
And the answer was Adam McKay. Well, okay, and I don't know why these people all wrote about the same people. What was the final film to be directed by Stanley Kubrick?
This has to be the.
This is a hint, but
Gimme.
unless some of you have my mother's Netflix password, this movie is in my queue right now. It's on my list. It's on my
I watched part of it when I was 8 years old while my mom was watching it, and then she made me leave.
Zach, what movie was that?
Eyes Wide Shut, sex party, all time.
Okay, Henry,
Sex Party 99, Eyes Wide Shut.
and Jake.
Lily Soboreski's in it, Eyes Wide Shut.
I guess what
The
Sidney Pollack.
answer is
Yes.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Great
Eyes
Sidney
Wide
Pollack.
Shut. Who directed the rom-com classic When Harry Met Sally?
Stanley Kubrick.
That'd have been awesome to get 3 Stanley Kubrick in a row. My hamstring hurt. I pulled it last night, guys. I'm injured. That's why I'm doing so bad.
Ooh.
I'm tired.
Hold on.
I'm Henry.
Okay. Check.
I thought about
5,
drinking.
4, 3, 2, 1. Zachary.
I'm hoping written by Nora Ephron, not directed. I wrote Rob Reiner.
Henry.
Robbie R. Bob.
And
Rhino.
Mad
The
Max.
answer
Mad Max
is-
himself.
the
should
answer
remember
is the guy that
Rob
directed it, right? Rob Reiner.
Just an update check. We're at 20. We're going on 25 minutes for the video, so we're doing good.
Okay. What was the first Martin Scorsese film to feature Bob De Niro as a cast member? As a cast member. Not the-
This was in. I can't say it yet, but this was in a match.
No,
that
I know
watched
exactly.
recently.
Yeah.
And in my reaction,
I know
in my
exactly
reaction
what
that
you're
you're gonna see soon, I was so pissed at this person for missing this question.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I've seen that match on Patreon.com. 5, 4.
This is a good reason to be the Patreon
When
for
you
this
guys
photo.
all were ready anyway. Henry revealed the answer that you're mad about.
Main Streets.
Jake
Person who should have got this, Main Streets. Come on,
and
person.
You better be watching this guy who should have gotten this.
Me,
I'm gonna laugh if that person wrote this because one of
No one
Yeah.
got to hear my wonderful answer giving because your goddamn voice. Let's move on.
Your next question: Who wrote and directed 2014's critically acclaimed sci-fi drama Ex Machina?
You mean I'm not gonna look.
Calm
Right.
down, Dan. We don't need you getting answers by
There,
by giving-
everyone's on the same page. We're all
I cannot see the answer on there.
good.
And Henry, we'll start with you because you cheated.
And a great film from this year, Alex Garland.
Zach.
Alexander Garland.
You don't know his life.
I failed.
Jake.
Also right the page. Alex Garland.
The answer was Alex Garland.
And allegedly directed Dread.
Yeah.
What actor is Quentin Tarantino's most frequent collaborator, appearing in 6 total films? Let me rephrase the beginning of this question. Name one of 2 actors because they gave 2 answers, even though they put 1. So there's 2 acceptable answers for this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What did you put down, motherfucker, Henry?
I'm gonna be so embarrassed. Samuel Jackson.
And Jake.
It seemed obvious. Samuel Jackson.
And Zach.
Samuel Jackson. I'm assuming the other one's Michael Madsen, but my answer is Samuel.
They put Zoe Bell, also acceptable. in
Because
parentheses.
she's the
But
stunt,
Sam-
so it's like I don't know if that
I
counts.
did play Samuel Jackson.
She's the stunt woman, so yeah, whatever.
Who directed the 1944 film noir classic Double Indemnity?
This is also a Schmurdown patch.
I have a.
You should know
DVD.
things because you're a smart movie lover, not because of Schmodown matches. Come on.
I have a DVD on
Yeah,
my
but I knew it
that gives
even
you-
without the Schmurdown. I'm just upset that
You
that
You've
You guys
actually never seen a movie.
You guys are all good. Zach, what did you put down?
Billy Wilder.
Billy Wilder. Henry.
I was so mad too because Mance did a profiles on Billy Wilder, so I was wondering how did he get Billy Wilder.
And Jake.
Great filmmaker, Billy Wilder.
By the way, the Confidential Cinema Top 100 that might be on there, so check out those episodes.
The answer was Billy Wilder.
Double Indemnity.
Your next question. What is the only year in the 1990s without a Disney Renaissance film released?
Ooh.
So I'm assuming the 90s is the Disney Renaissance, and they want the one year that didn't have a release.
Sure. Jesus Christ. Something happened. Right?
You guys are all good. Jake.
I guess 99.
Zach.
Oh, 96.
And Henry.
93.
The answer was 1993.
Yes.
In the next year, 94, saw the release of Kevin Smith's Clerks. What year saw the release of Clerks 2?
Did Mike write this?
Yeah.
You all seem to be good. And Zach.
Between Mike and Nazario, I knew this could come off the study. 2006.
And Jake.
I had an age study, 2006.
And Henry.
The 6th of the 2000s.
That would be correct by all 3 of you. 2006. Russell Crowe was nominated for. This is lengthy, so pay attention. Russell Crowe was nominated for Best Leading Actor at the Oscars for 3 years in a row. And which are the 3 years where the films he got nominated for released? So, the release date of the 3 years that he was nominated.
I got it.
I think I know all 3 movies too.
Okay. Sure.
The 3rd one I'm a little iffy about.
I'm iffy too.
And we'll start with Zach.
Now I'm starting.
99 through 2001.
And Henry.
I did the same thing, but now I'm thinking
2002.
And Jake.
No,
The
Master Commander.
Insider, Gladiator, and Simple Mind.
Yeah.
See, you guys, Jake was the most confident. It was 1999, 2000, and 2000.
Well, that's what it was. I was like, I don't know if he got nominated for the Insider, so I was like, maybe.
I have never
He
done anything in my life confidently. I'm not worried. This is
Unless
let
we're
me ask
drinking.
you a question. What's your favorite scary movie? Because we want to know what year Scream 2 was released. Not the first one, the second one.
Not confident here, guys.
No.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You guys are good. Jake.
You have our Lord and Savior 1999?
And Henry.
98.
And Zach.
98.
Yeah, I know I fucked up.
The answer was 1997.
They went back to back. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Quick
Okay,
turn.
what year saw
Wow.
the release of Knocked Up? Knocked Up, famous for being the movie before everyone started to hate Katherine Heigl because she's a bitch. You guys are all good. Start with Zach.
2007.
And Henry.
It's a 2005.
And Jake.
The other year of our Lord and Savior 2007.
2007. Your next question, what year saw the release of Cool Hand Luke?
Zach, if you miss this, I'm gonna fucking judge you so hard.
Magic year.
If
I'm
you
an expert 3 years.
if you miss this, I'm gonna judge you so hard.
So that makes me feel
Henry,
confident that I got
how about you go first so we can know that you got it?
Let's spin the wheel and get movies from 1967.
Zach.
Yeah, I only know movies that were released in 2000, 1967, and 1941.
And Jake.
Brooklyn Bell Sandwich 68.
I wrote 68 at first, and then I thought about Zach. I'm like 67.
1967.
Cool Hand Luke in the Heat of the Night. What's the other one? Guess who's coming? Or
Grant Luke was nominated.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about all the
Directed.
movies that are cool.
Yeah.
Who directed the Newton?
Cool.
If you miss this one, Jake, I'm gonna judge you.
Hey, dude, I want you to judge me.
Well, you know why?
I don't know.
Judge
fucking know.
Fuck.
I think I know why, but I'm not 100% sure why.
Because
So-
we talk about this person a lot. And Top 100, Confidential Cinema. Go ahead and check those out when they
Ah,
get
yeah.
released.
Yeah, he's kind of a
Zach, you're not a part of the duo
Yeah.
here, so. Jake
bitch. Oh, it took 12 years to make because it was by Richard Linklater.
and Henry.
Confidential Cinema, Top 100. We talked about him a few times. Richard Linklater.
Man, Linklater's one of my
Who
favorite directors.
directed-
I love the movie.
Who directed / re-recorded Psycho in 1998?
God damn it. I love the wording of that. Re-recorded.
That was the
The Sharp Shot remake.
Jim original. I free-formed improv that question. You're welcome, viewers. You all look good. Zach Ford
Gus Van Sant.
and Henry
Goodwill Hunting Zone. Gus Van Sant.
and Jake.
2003's Elephant Zone, Gus Van Sant.
Calm
That
down.
was the answer.
Calm
Gus
down.
Van Sant. What?
You might see that film on the list.
What was Steven Spielberg's theatrical directorial debut?
This is a movie that I did not consider for the upcoming Full Metal 5 Best Directorial Debuts.
Yeah, I wish I was on that.
I wanted to see the actor one first.
Fucking blanking.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach, did you even think of a
I
guess?
know it. I can't. I'm blanking. Okay.
Australian man.
Australian Man is me. Sugarland Express.
There we go.
And Henry.
Duel.
The Sugarland Express is the right answer.
Damn it!
Theatrically released.
Yeah. I was stuck on the word
directed?
Sunday.
Who directed Fury?
Fury.
Fury.
Duel wasn't theatrically released?
I
wasn't.
guess not.
Oh.
It wasn't. It was a TV movie.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting word that it was a TV movie.
This just in.
5,
You're not sauces.
4, 3, 2, 1. I can't count with my fingers and read at the same time. So Henry.
He also directed Oscar-winning Suicide Squad, David Ayer.
Kane cringed just now. Jake.
Henry stole my joke, but it's still David Ayer.
And Zach.
David Ayer.
The
steal it
correct
if I thought of it
answer
first.
was David Ayers. David Ayer is correct. Who directed 28 Days Later?
Ah, yes.
Hey, our boy Alex Garland came up again. Oh wait, he didn't direct it.
This is my boy.
Oops.
You don't even like this guy's movies.
5, 4.
Especially
3, 1.
especially does when he does a sequel years later.
Henry.
Yeah, that's true.
Danny Boyle.
And Jake.
My boy, Danny Boyle.
You don't even like him.
And Zach.
Danny
They
Boyle.
all said Danny Boyle.
I'm like the only person on this planet who actually loves the beach. So
The
I was gonna
answer
say-
is Daniel Boyle.
I was gonna say,
Danny.
especially the beach. You hate the beach.
These question writers do have similar minds. What year was Children of Men released?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
There's so many times where I have questioned myself, so I'm like, I know this. Wait,
Be sure to stretch
You all look good. Henry.
2006.
And Zach.
2006.
And Jake.
2006.
The answer is 2006. What year saw the release of The Fugitive?
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're all good. Zach.
I wrote 93.
And Henry.
93.
And Jake.
93.
The answer is 1993.
You don't need to say
What
the
year-
answer is. Just say 93 and keep going.
What year saw the release of Beverly Hills Cop 2?
Watch as full.
Not confident.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jake.
1988.
Zach.
I wrote 86.
And
89.
87.
Oh, Brooklyn
And
sandwiched it.
we have not even talked about this movie at all. What year saw the release of Mean Streets?
Ooh. There's a definitive footage.
Zach
73.
and Jake
I'm gonna be beating myself. It was 73, 75.
and Henry.
74.
1973.
Fuck.
What year saw
I had that, and then I second guessed myself.
What year saw the release of Mystic River? Just so you guys know, this person that formatted these questions formatted them very easy, so we're just blowing through them real fast. Jake
2003.
and Henry
Done 3.
and Zach. The answer is
2003.
2003. What year saw the release of Office Space?
Not like we've
You
ever
guys-
talked about
you guys-
this year.
Have you guys my
Don't eat for
favorite?
at least 2 hours before
Um,
If you do, you're probably gonna
Zach,
feel
you're good.
uncomfortable.
What'd you get, Zach?
98.
99.
And Henry? And,
I've never heard of Company 99.
The answer is 1999. What year saw the release of The Place Beyond the Pines? Place Beyond the Pines.
Okay. Preach. Between 2 years, I'm going with this one.
What'd you go
Could
with?
be wrong, Henry.
2013.
And Jake.
2012.
It was between the two.
And
I wrote 13.
it was 13.
Was it?
1984 saw the release of. Oh, okay, sorry. 1984 saw the release of the dance hit Breakin'. What year saw the release of Breakin' 2 Electric Boogaloo?
You said the original was 84?
Yes.
We're looking at Canon films now. Great.
This is what I get for letting people write questions. Jesus.
I think we entered a new person. That sounded a little weird. Zach.
86.
Henry.
I'm thinking it's as good as Scream 2, 85, the year after.
And Jake.
Great minds think alike. 86.
You overthought it, Henry. 1984.
The same year.
Also 1984, yes. Who
I thought about doing that.
We'll jump back to directors. Who directed the holiday-themed horror films Trick or Treat and Krampus?
No.
I'm a bit of a P word, and I've seen both of these, so that tells you something.
Shit.
5,
Damn it!
3,
Fuck. My first directing question I missed.
1. Jake's the only one with a guess. What is it?
I put Zach Ford.
Zach
He
Ford
seems that kind of guy.
Damn right.
Michael Dougherty. Who directed Scrooge?
Shit, why am I blanking on this? Ooh.
And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Zach.
I get all those comedy directors mixed up. I wrote Harold Ramis.
I wrote Harold Ramis too.
I wrote Harold Ramis 3.
Well, it was
Sorry,
Richard
Rick.
Donner 1.
Oh, Richard Donner.
Who directed Three Kings?
Richard Donner.
Who directed Three Kings?
Hey, I will give these writers credit. There's 5 different ones. They only wrote one exact same question, but a lot is similar. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
give them credit.
You guys seem to be good. Henry,
David O. Russell.
Zach.
David O. Russell.
David Russell.
David O. Russell's the answer. Who directed A Few Good Men?
It's not like we've talked about this guy.
Oh shit.
There's your clue, Zach.
Giving Zach some help. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry.
I need to give it a rewatch because I was underwhelmed the first time. Rob Reiner.
Oh.
Ford
I was stuck with Sorkin.
and Jake.
Did you hold the code red? Rob Reiner.
Rob Reiner's the answer. Who directed Born on the 4th of July?
Oh yeah.
If you missed this one, Zach. Because remember when
Yeah,
you guys were
there
going to
was-
do that The Right Year show?
Oh, you're fucking with me. Stop. You get the last name. Okay, I'm ready.
Henry
Oliver Stone.
and Zach
Oliver Stone.
and Jake.
He's a great filmmaker, Oliver Stone.
Jake,
Oliver
the shitty
Stone is
Jake,
the
I
answer.
think we're going to do okay for directors.
What
Hell yeah.
director's filmography includes The Last Boy Scout, Man on Fire, and Unstoppable? Even I know this answer, so please, you guys must know this.
You couldn't even pick his only good movie?
Wait, there's a good movie?
Confidential Cinema Top 100. Check it out. You might hear me talk about it.
We haven't heard about that yet, Henry, so please plug it more. What's your answer there, Henry?
Tony Scott.
And Zach.
Tony Scott.
And Jake.
Birth of the underrated Domino, Tony Scott.
I'm talking about
And
True
Tony-
Romance, my favorite
Tony
ringtone on my
Scott.
phone.
Yeah, that's true.
Tony
That's
Scott.
great. That's great.
15
What?
minutes.
What director's early work includes Bad Taste and Meet the Feebles?
Ooh. I should know this.
Sure you should.
You said what director's early work?
Yes,
Oh,
Bad
well.
Taste and Meet the Feebles.
I feel like I may have given it too much of a hint there, but...
5,
It's me.
4, 3, 2, 1. Jake.
Pete Jackson.
And Zach.
Peter Jackson.
And Henry. Nothing. Peter Jackson. Name 2 Shakespeare adaptations directed by Kenneth Branagh. Nobody asked you to finish the question, Jake. Let's not show off.
Goddamn fucking Roman numerals fucking with me. Okay, I'm giving you a hint. I don't care.
They can be tough for some people.
Don't go to me. Don't go to me first.
Henry, we're going to you first.
Hamlet and Henry VIII.
No, that's wrong.
Oh, that's brutal. Zach
Hamlet and Henry V.
and Jake.
I wanted to be different. Hamlet and Much Ado About Nothing.
The acceptable answers were Henry V, Hamlet, Love, Labor's Lost, Much Ado About Nothing as You Like It.
Yeah.
What actor directed 1992's Of Mice and Men?
Ooh, that's a good question. Mice and Men.
Didn't know there was a movie. Oh, actually, it's Sean Malkovich. Okay.
Sure. Yeah, whatever you just said. Yeah, Zach, we'll start with you.
I wrote Francis Ford Coppola because I don't know.
And we will go with Henry
Robert Redford.
and Jake.
I'm so stupid. Kevin Zegers.
Gary Sinise.
Oh, wow.
Lieutenant Dan.
82.
What year saw the release of The Replacements, Snatch, and Pitch Black? Shane Falco led his team.
Well, there's a big old circumference around this span of years.
Henry
2000.
and Zach
One of my 3 magic years, 2000.
and Jake.
One of my best friend's favorite films, Snatch, 2000.
It is 2000. What year saw the release of iconic action films, RoboCop, Predator, and Lethal Weapon?
Predator.
Get to the release dates!
Officer Murdaugh, look at the hardware. Don't be foolish. Henry,
87.
Zach,
I put 89.
Ooh, that's right.
and Jake.
I'm an idiot. 90.
What?
86.
It's 87.
87 on
Yeah.
the money.
Wow, thank you.
I thought it was talking about I thought it was going to sequel.
Ben
I'm an idiot.
Affleck, Stink Piles, Daredevil, Geely, and Paycheck all came out in what year?
I love Daredevil.
Hell's Kitchen needs some wicked saving.
Change my answer. Okay.
Zach.
I put 2003.
2003.
And yep.
2003.
And okay, all of you said 2003. It is 2003.
Oh, yeah.
Taylor Kitsch films Battleship and John Carter bombed at the box office in what year?
I mean, that is true.
A little harsh.
Between
A little
2
harsh on
years.
Taylor Kitsch here, but
Between 2 years.
They filmed John Carter back in 2009, 2010. Crazy.
you're all good, Jake.
2012.
2012.
Okay, and
I
Zach.
put 2014.
2012.
It was between a 12 and 11. I'm like, which one did
Yeah, 12. It was 12. What year marks the first and only time a Transformers film topped the worldwide box office? Holy shit, that's a specific.
Wait, are you looking for the film?
The Transformers. No, what was the year that
Okay.
a Transformers film topped the box office? The worldwide box office.
That's... Oh, worldwide. Shit.
It would help if you knew what the movie was. Yeah. But yes, worldwide box
so.
office. Transformers on top. What year? Zach.
It was 2011. I don't even know if one came out.
Jake.
I almost put 2011, 2014.
2014.
2014.
Age of Extinction.
Not even the
What?
worst Transformers film.
What year saw the release of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, MASH, and 5 Easy Pieces? That Gene Wilder Willy Wonka is so amazing.
I'm not
5,
smarter.
4, 3, 2, 1. Zach.
Oh, no.
I put 75.
Henry
73.
Just get this.
and Jake.
I put 71, but I think I realized it's 70.
It's 70 on the nose.
Shit. It's the same year
who-
patent.
Who directed The Wiz?
Yes.
Ease on down, ease on down, ease on down the road.
Check out Confidence Cinema Top 100. I talk about this director at least once.
Confidential Cinema Top 100. Zach.
Don't go to me.
We went to you anyway, Zach.
Scorsese. I know it's some weird pick. Is it Scorsese?
No.
No, it's just some weird thing.
Jake.
I'm upset that I don't know. It's Frank Oz.
Sidney Lumet.
That's right.
That
The
is
answer sheet it says Sidney Lumet parentheses seriously.
I knew it.
What year saw the release of films from the following franchises? Terminator, Indiana Jones, and The Karate Kid.
Because I know
Thinking
it's,
this,
it could happen as throughout many
Actually, yeah, that's a
5,
Just think about
4,
It doesn't matter
3,
because
2,
it's all worth it.
1. Henry.
84.
Zach.
89.
And Jake.
84.
1984. What year saw the release of the political satire film South Park, Bigger, Longer, and Uncut? That weird emphasis on
Have we ever
uncut.
talked about this year?
Maybe just a little bit.
Take a shot for every time this year comes up.
The year of our Lord and Savior.
Well, tell Zach what you're guessing. Zach.
2000.
That's not what Jake has been saying. Jake.
Oh shit.
99.
Yep. 1999.
Okay.
Henry, I see you got it too. 1999. What movie
Bro.
marked the first time both Coen brothers got directing credit? Guys, I'm sorry. I'm trying to read fast.
It sounds like a Caleb Coho.
I couldn't remember if the Cool Hand Luke was a release date or a director question. I'm sorry, all of you have basic bitch question writers that except for Jen because me too. Henry.
2000?
No, we will say we'll rate it,
6,000.
but it's what movie marked the first
Oh,
time
yeah,
Oh
it was
Brother.
five.
both Coen brothers got credit?
I said Oh Brother. That's Oh Brother.
That's incorrect though.
Okay.
Okay. Jake.
Lady Killers 2004.
And
I went regularly. I wrote Fargo. Yeah.
Lady Killers. The Lady Killers. What classic
I'll see you, Caleb.
giant? What classic film giant directed 1958's Touch of Evil? And before any of you get slick, the answer is not the Iron Giant.
Well,
I still need to see this. It's on my Netflix too.
Yeah, the movie. I'm looking forward to the other film that's coming out. That's something to do with it.
Get with it,
oh,
Jim. We're
God.
running out of time. God damn it.
Zach.
Orson Welles.
And
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles.
Orson Welles is the.
We only have 7 minutes, Jim. Come on.
What year was the remake of Solaris starring George Clooney released? Five, four, three, two, one. Zach.
Magic Year 99? Year of our Lord?
Henry.
07.
Jake.
22.
02 is correct. The fourth film in the Underworld franchise was released in what year?
What was the fourth one?
Fuck.
Yeah. So
Five.
this in the cinema.
Okay, we're good.
3, 2, 1. Everybody's good. Zach.
13?
Henry.
11.
Jake.
12.
2012. Year saw the release of films in the Alien, Friday the 13th, and Highlander franchise.
Oh shit. Alien. Friday the 13th.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry.
90.
Zach.
I wrote 84.
Jake.
Parent 91.
1986.
Alien.
Who directed the American counterculture classic Easy Rider?
God, I can never remember his
This
name.
is the one I was thinking of every time you kept saying 5 Easy Pieces. It was this movie. That's why I got that one wrong. God damn it.
Sure.
Okay, I know it. I never remember his name. I blanked on another show.
Zach's blanking.
Yeah.
Henry.
Dennis Hopper.
Thank you.
And Jake.
Pop quiz. Hot shot. Dennis Hopper.
No, take control.
So now do you believe me, Jake, that that's what I was thinking of?
Kind of.
Frank Darabont has directed how many Stephen King films?
Okay.
Zach.
3?
Henry.
3.
And 3 is the answer.
Green
What
Mile-
famed-
What was it?
Shawshank Green Mile, The Mist. Keep going.
What
fuck.
famed horror director was at the helm of 1982's The Swamp Thing?
What director?
What famed
Yeah.
horror director was at the helm for Swamp Thing?
Not confident. Not confident
direct-
one bit.
Sure.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is on the Schmodown a few weeks ago, I think. Henry.
Wes Craven.
Jake.
Wes Craven.
And Zach didn't have a guess. Wes Craven's the answer.
Yes.
Who directed Paul Newman in 1986 The Hustler? Sequel to The Hustler.
Okay.
Sequel? Okay.
I like the
have
wording
no
of that, so it's not as easy. The wording of that makes that not so easy. I like it.
You all seem good. Henry.
Martin Scorsese.
Jake.
Martin Scorsese.
Zach, you also have
Scorsese.
Scorsese.
Do
Scorsese.
five more.
Answer.
Do 5 more questions, and that's it. So
What year were both? Nope, we already had that. Meryl Streep had 3 movies come out in 2009. Name 2 of them. The other one was all about Eve, for the record. Two Meryl Streep films, 2009. Giving you just a few more seconds to think. 5, 4,
we don't have time for that. Just go.
2, 1. Zach.
I have Mamma Mia, and I don't know.
That's not right. Jake.
I had Julia, and I couldn't think of another one, so I put down.
And
Just
Henry.
don't even. Yeah, I got it. Just come on. Keep going. Dude. Pay attention.
What year saw the release of Ernest Scared Stupid?
Oh, God. That has to be a Jessica Morgan question. Ernest Scared Stupid. Okay. Don't give a shit about Ernest.
Zach has 1986.
92.
Henry. Jake.
89.
1991.
Ah.
How many Oscars did Stanley Kubrick win for Best Director?
I'm gonna be so mad if I get this wrong.
Henry.
I said 0.
Jake.
Big fat 0.
0.
Last 2.
Who directed the 1931 film City Lights? Henry.
Charlie Chaplin.
Zach.
Charlie Chaplin.
And Jake.
Charlie Chaplin.
All right. Last question, guys.
Your last question is, who directed Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind? And Henry.
Shogun.
And Zach.
Gondry.
And Jake.
He directed Human Nature and Science of Sleep.
I got one more question. It's actually a good question
All right,
that I
hurry up.
actually like, so we'll do this last one. What year saw the release of films in the Rocky, Superman, and James Bond franchises? Rocky, Superman, and James Bond. All 3. 1 year. What year? Plus, it's one of the only ones that doesn't have the only ones left that doesn't have repeated movies in it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Henry.
83.
Zach Ford.
06. 2006.
I'll be so mad
And
at
Jake
that.
Marangoni.
78. It's 06.
It is 2006.
All right. Go with the lowest score, then the middle, then the highest, and then we got to end it out.
Third place had 53 points. Second place had 54 points.
Wow.
First place had 66 points. And in third place was Zach Ford.
Yes. Wasn't last.
Too many questions.
And your winner with a score of 66 points. No, I'm kidding. Jake Marangoni running away with it above the line. Sam Levine smiling.
Wow,
Hey.
we're in a place.
All right. So with that being said, I'm Henry Confidential. We have to wrap this up. So sorry it seems so rushed, but hey, it's all crazy going. But I'm definitely going to check. I'm going to review the tape and see how me and Jake compared on release dates, because that's honestly what I was curious most about. I knew directors he was going to win, but as a team, I think we can do good together. And Zach, I only beat you by 1 point because those directors at the beginning, you really smoked me. So congratulations. Have a lot of fun. Everyone give him a round of applause. Thank you very much. Jim, thanks very much for doing this. everybody, comment below and let us know if you guys thought this was a great idea and if this was enough fun. And if we can get some likes and some views on this, then we'll do more stuff like this because I had a lot of fun.
200 questions.
Exactly, and we won't have a time crunch next time. So with that being said, I'm Henry Confidential. Make sure you check out Confidential Cinema Top 100 because I plugged it a lot and it's going to be great. Me and Jake. All right, guys, thank you very much. Bye.